And welcome back everybody, back to my channel, and today we're gonna do Mega Man X5. We already finished X4, now we're gonna move on to X5. Alright, so anyway, before we get started, let's go to the options and button confirmation. I'm gonna make R1 the dash button again. So, okay. Oh, and also there's like a difficulty setting, but we're not going to do that. Okay. So basically we can just leave it a normal. Alright, so anyway, let's start the game. Now then, we have 2 players to play. And basically there's only one campaign, and X5, you can choose you can basically play as both players whenever you feel like, and to whichever Maverick stage you're on, whether you're on the first level or on the last level, you get to choose like who do you want to be. But either way, I'm pretty sure we're all getting sick and tired of playing as X, so let's go as Zero. Well, I don't get tired of playing as Zero though. Okay, in the year of 21XX, Mega Man X, Episode 5. Yes, it's ready. Piece of cake. The colony is still alive. I can let it fall at any time. Please let me do it now. I'm getting bored. All I have to do is go back to the Earth and scatter the virus. You're exactly what I expected. You're doing a good job. Nobody dares to fight against you. Except the stupid Maverick Hunters. I'll do anything for you. Anything. Okay. Good. I'm going to the Earth to execute our plan and stay here. Stay where you are and wait. Further instructions. But I don't think you need to do it. Personally, are they really a threat? Are X and Zero really so strong that you can't let somebody else do it? Yes, it's a manner of speaking. Zero, I'll show you what you really are, and who you true enemy is. Alright, here's the first stage, everybody. And unfortunately, through X5, through X6, we're not going to be able to have any more voice actors. But then again, in the original X, the NES days, X never really speaks, so he never really has like a voice accent. But yeah. So anyway, here's our new character named Alia. She's that pink Reploid right there in the corner. Okay, so anyway, this is Hunter Base. Can you hear me? Zero. Sigma appeared suddenly and moved towards the statue, which is under construction. X is already en route. Follow and regroup with him as soon as possible. You can reach the statue by going straight in that direction. Stay alert. Several machines have been deserted toxics in the area. Be careful. So either way, we're back to playing Zero, but as you can see right here, it's all shiny and stuff. Well, yeah, hold on. Anyway, my bad. That's because in the Mega Man Legacy, whether you're playing the first or second, there's this thing called filter. Basically, this is filter 1. This is basically just, just a pixelated, it's all fixed and it's all smooth and stuff. But you can like put it all the way to none for like the original PS1 days. But either way, we're gonna put it to the PS1. So yeah, but either way, here's something else about by the way, here's a new thing about Zero though. He has a Z-Buster. Just like in the X3 series, Zero had the Z-Buster with him, but in X4 he did not have it, which begs the mystery though, because ever since X2 and X3, he always had like the Z-Buster with him, which I don't really know why it didn't include him with it. Either way, so anyway, let's continue on. The walls could collapse at any second, so true not to get trapped by falling rocks. You can take advantage of the falling terrain. So anyway, there's like falling debris and stuff. So either way, alright, you can see a red rope ahead of you. Jump and grab the rope carefully. So either way, oh, here's something new about X5. Every single time you see like a rope, you can actually jump into it, but you need to be holding up in order to do so. So yeah. So either way, let's continue on forward, and you finally reach the statue. I lost a trace of Sigma somewhere above you. I also lost contact with X. I've got a bad feeling, Zero. Something is going on above you. Climb up and find out what's up. But remember, the ground system is off the construction site. It is malfunctioning as a result of the Sigma virus. Kick the ground and yeah, whatever. Alright, so anyway, with X5 you get your navigator named Ayla, so basically she's a new character, and most people don't really like to have Ayla, tell people the obvious things that's going on, because basically it's not really something all that important. So anyway, here's some more dialogue. X, X, what happened to you? I was attacked by Sigma. My arm was damaged. But I'm alright. Sigma. As usual, we can't trust him or underestimate his menace. You should go back to 100 base. I'll take over your mission. I'm fine. Even if I lost my armor. Besides, I can feel him. Sigma's very close. I can feel him too. Sigma is very close to us. Or is Sigma coming for us? After all, hunters and mavericks are very similar. We all simply exist. Zero, what are you talking about? What's bothering you? Anyway, I'll continue the search. the surrounding area and Zero. Be careful. Sigma may if you need me. Sigma, whatever. So if you're playing that, if you're planning on playing as X, it would technically be the same thing. So okay, so basically the statue blows up, and here comes Sigma, and stupid Maverick hunters. When I die, you will finally know the true power of Mavericks. Anyway, this is Sigma's head, and like most of the oh yeah, by the way, here's another thing about the X5. You can actually have a new ability called, you can basically just kneel down. So either way, we get to kneel, and we just not defeated Sigma and stuff. And here comes some more dialogue. Darn. That blast released the Sigma virus. It must have spread all over it could cover the Earth then. It could cover the Earth by now. All of the Reploids are getting several infected. Sigma, he lost to us on purpose. We have to evacuate immediately. This is Hunter Base. This is Hunter Base. Do you read me? Are you all alright? Any damage? Are you all alright, X and Zero? Oh, by the way, here's a new character right here called Cygnus. Anyway, I'll get to him later. The entire Earth has been thrown into a panic because of the Sigma virus. It's too dangerous to stay here. To stay there. Repeat. Back to the base. Darn it, Sigma, you will pay for this. Even if we fight, what good will it do? A battle won't solve the problem. The situation is far worse than expected. Sigma's explosion has spread the virus. All over the Earth, humans and Reploids are in total panic. What's worse? The space colony, Eurasia. Eurasia is heading straight towards us. At this rate, it's going to crash. It's going to crash into the Earth in 16 hours. Everything, including the Reploids. And the entire human race will be inhalated, or whatever that word is. We have no choice. For the sake of the world, we must destroy the colony. But the Hunter Base could still is. The Enigma is very old. We also have a space shuttle, but it's been affected by the virus, and the autopilot functions doesn't work. So we need someone to fly to the colony and let it occupy it. It's almost a certain death, but we have no other choice. How's the condition of the Enigma? Far from perfect. In order to use the Enigma, we need to build it up with devices. The Enigma doesn't work as is. Under the influence of the Sigma virus, a lot of Mavericks hunters have begun Mavericks, and only a few hunters remain. Normal. Let's join normal. Let's join forces with the rest of our brothers and complete the Enigma. Guess I had to do a lot of reading now. Alright, let's just save our progress. Alright. Cygnus. We have only 16 hours left before the collision. We have to upgrade the Enigma before that. There are 4 Mavericks that have the devices required to enhance the Enigma. Crescent Grizzly, a weapon of rubber. He has a crystal ball. Tidal Whale. Oh wait a minute. Yeah. By the way, before I go on any further, I know that this is the PlayStation version, PS4 version, but before the Legacy X5, all their Mavericks were based off the rock band called Guns N' Roses, and all of the Mavericks are named after the whole band. If you don't believe me, you can check that out. You can check that out by yourself, though. So anyway, the ocean will have access to hydrogen. If we can secure the ocean. Volkraken, an ex-Maverick hunter. A hunter, he has an energy cart. Shining Firefly, a doctor of engineering, has a laser device. There are 4 other Mavericks, but these 4 Mavericks are the only ones who have the devices to upgrade the Enigma. X and Zero, you are the only Maverick hunters that can match these Mavericks. Split up so you can gather the devices. To check the devices that you have required, press the R1 button in the stage select screen and go to the devices setup screen. To equip the power-up parts, press L1. The buttons in stages select screen. Prepare your equipment and fulfill your mission. Alright, so really though, off the bat, we only had to take out these 4. But these other guys right here, they're for the later bosses. So either way, we're gonna go on and take this one right here. In the original PlayStation version, he's called Grizzly Slash, but right here he's called Grizzly something. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, if you notice in the beginning of the game, X had the 4th armor, and if you choose to play as X first, you could actually equip the 4th armor to yourself, and that's because that's the most biggest thing in X5 and X6. Mega Man X kept the armor from the previous game, so basically in X5 you can play as the 4th armor X, And Fourth Armor X still has the same functions as the original Mega, as the Fourth Armor it did on the last game. So yeah. So anyway, I didn't do that. So we're gonna play as anyway, we're gonna play as Zero. And the reason why I chose to play as Zero is because he had like a Z-Buster. And yeah, so anyway, most of the games we played are only just Mega Man X, you know. So here you go. Yeah, I'll destroy the right. Yeah, so either way, right here we just gotta follow the train and stop. Okay. The blue core. So either way, as you can tell, we're not very good at this game. So right off the bat, well, I was pretty good at it. Yep. Okay, so basically right there I just picked up another sub-tank. And yeah. So anyway, that's okay, it's the last warehouse. Okay. We reached the warehouse, but there is something else that we need to do. Alright, there we go, I got it. Over here, we reached the Dr. Light capsule. You are Zero, aren't you? Who are you? Thank you for supporting X. Please, continue to take care of him. I'll give you a program for X, for the X armor. Analyze and upload it to the data to X's main memory in a secure area. Then complete the armor. For security reasons, the program is divided into 4 segments. Once you gather and uploaded all the 4 parts, the armor will be completed. Nothing happens unless you have all four. Her name is Ale, isn't it? She can analyze the data, let you upload it. Anyway, here is the program for the legs. With the leg parts equipped, X can fly through the air and X becomes invulnerable while flying and glides against the enemies to destroy them. I'm afraid that I know nothing about your body structure. Therefore, I can't enhance your power. I'm really sorry. I don't need any power-ups. But I have one thing I want to ask you. Sometimes unknown data emerges in my mind, and I can see a figure of an old professor. Do you know him by any chance? I don't know. Perhaps if I saw him, but the data must be a fragment created by some error. I wouldn't worry about it. Why don't you just forget about it? I don't worry about it. But when I saw you, I felt an urge to ask you. I'm sorry, I couldn't give you the answer to your question. Never mind. I don't expect any to answer. Anyway, I'll give X the armor program. And so anyway, there's like a reference right there to Dr. Wily from the classic Mega Man. But as you all know, that Dr. Wily created Zero, and Zero only wanted to know like who the mysterious science was. But anyway, I don't really think he's ever gonna get the answer to that. It's basically just one of those times where like a certain character wants to learn about his past, but the writers are not gonna let him figure it out. So anyway, but imagine if like there was like an X9, if they were developing X9, if they were gonna make it, they should add like Dr. Wily's they should add like the real reason why Dr. Wily created Zero, and explain like what happened to the original Mega Man and onwards, like what happens to the original characters though. If you were like a real Mega Man fan, and you basically all know what I'm talking about. Alright, so anyway, here's Crescent Grizzly, or Grizzly Slash from the Guns N' Roses. So anyway, Zero. Seeing you reopens old wounds. You should have that looked after. I don't have any time for small talk. Give me the crystal ball. Why don't you do what you usually do and force me to? You used to be a maverick, right? That's what I heard. And you destroyed Sigma, didn't you? What? That old story? If you dare to try and fight me, then I accept your challenge anytime, anywhere. Hunters and Sigma are very similar. Very aggressive and confident. What? We're nothing alike that scum. Oh yes you are. You're just arms dealers. But you destroyed anyone who stands against you. Now I'm going to make you pay for what you did to me, Maverick Hunter. Anyway, with Grizzly Slash though, Oh, there I go again. I'm just calling Bruiser Slash. Anyway, whatever his name, Crescent Slash, I think his name is. Okay. So either way, as you can see here, he just likes to burrow underground yeah. So either way, all you have to do is just, just slash him. Just use the Sea Saber on him, and you'll finish him off without a doubt. And as you can see right here, I didn't even die once. Well, I did in his early intro stage, but anyway, but not in the Mavericks, though. Not with the Maverick. Well, at least it wasn't like the web spider, though. That took me like a dozen tries. But either way, yeah. But that doesn't mean that the game is hard, though. There are like some stages where it does get hard. You got DNA data from a base you have just defeated, from a boss you just defeated. In the DNA data, the special weapon has become yours. Equip the weapons using the L1 button or the circle button. Every enemy has a weak point. Find the most effective weapon for each enemy. Please, if you defeat a higher level boss, you may be able to create only a weapon, but either item as well. In that case, please select your new item you will wish to create. Okay, so either way, we get the crystal ball, we get the part for the Falcon armor. The Crescent Grizzly had a crystal ball. This should greatly increase the stringing ability of the Enigma. I'll ask another hunter to do the recovery operation so you can return to the hunter base. Alright, so that does it for Grizzly Slash, and yeah. Why do we keep calling them Grizzly Slash, though? Alright, so anyways, in the cutscene with more reading. Incoming message from the sources unknown. Who is this? I've never seen him. Nice to meet you, Maverick Hunters. I have no hard feelings towards you. But this is my mission. Before long, I will attack the hunter's base. Hunter base are Mr. X and Mr. Zero there? Please play with me, I'm really bored. Don't worry, we'll fight like true sportsmen. Oh, I almost forgot to introduce myself. I am Dynamo. I'll see you soon. How dare he? At a time like this? Should we even attempt to fight against one so arrogant? Alright, so by defeating Grizzly Slash, we upgraded the Enigma Cannon. So either way, we can shoot the Enigma Cannon now if you want to fight the final boss, but we can do that, but no. Enigma status is only 44%, it's not really gonna do much anyway. Alright, so the next character we're gonna take on is Duff McWhalen. You know, I still remember their English names though, but yeah. So either way, let's take care of him. But here he's called Tidal Whale. I guess that's his Japanese names right there. I guess they just got rid of the English names and just put it in here. Or maybe Guns N' Roses just copyrighted Capcom and probably told them that they probably can't use their band names anymore. Which, that's the thing though, I kind of want to learn more about Guns N' Roses. View 555 is coming to me. Anyway, if you listen like really closely, you might recognize this theme song. This is Bubble Crab's theme from the X2 series. anyway, once again we're in underwater battle. And in this underwater battle, you just... Oh, by the way, through X5 through X7, there's gonna be like these Reploids you need to get, and when you get the Reploids, they refill your health, and they also give you like life ups. So either way, yeah. So anyway, they give you like health up, one-ups sometimes, and they also refill your health too. So that's a good. So anyway, that's the thing to keep in mind though. If you're running like low on health and you don't want to use a sub tank, use the Maverick. Use your new just save the Reploids, and they will like refill your health and give you like more health. If you're like running low on health, they can help you increase your health by giving you health. They make you really healthy, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, just like in the Bubble Crab stage, you also have to fight this guy right here. He's just a little mini boss that you can fight. Oh, by the way, that's the thing about the Grizzly Slash. Okay. But the freaking Grizzly Slash, you also get the spinning technique. And when you have the spinning technique, it basically lets you slash in a full complete circle. So anyway, that's cool. Anyway, this guy takes like really slow though, but after we're done getting tidal whales, after we get done defeating tidal whale, we're just gonna move on to the next boss. Either way, that does it for the submarine, but the submarine isn't through yet. We're gonna be seeing him again later. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Anyway, like I said before, here he comes back again. So there's that. Anyway, there's no punch can regenerate though. Anyway, that does it. about that. Anyway, there's another Dr. Light Castle, but we can't get it yet. Yeah. Underwater levels. They can get annoying though. They can be annoying. Anyway, you can get like easily hurt in this stage. If you're playing the game like me though. Died again. But that's the thing though. This boss, well, not really much of a boss, it's more like a mid-boss. Just like there's a final, but there's like a mid-final. Anyway, be really careful in this area. Either way, here comes the final mid-boss. Done. Is there any more? Probably. Anyway, here's the boss level. Zero, long time no see. I'm here. I'm here to secure the ocean's nearest the hunter base. It has to run high. The Enigma requires a large amount of hydrogen, so you must want the oceans in the order to produce the hydrogen. Precisely. Please cooperate. I've already been infected. Shall we fight for old time's sake? A duel, and I'll show you no mercy. Your ship is about to set sail for the last time. Either way, his weakness is the Grizzly's slash weapon, so either way, you don't really need to do much here. Just continue like spinning the saber like this. Or with your Redaxo, you probably have to spam like a weapon though. Either way though, we almost died. Either way, with all help, we managed to defeat Tidal Whale. Or Tidal Wave from Transformers. And booyah! You got it. DNA data from the weapons in life, or DNA select anyway, we're gonna save. And that's basically it though. Oh my god, you can't even see me. Okay, so either way, if you like this video, give a like, give a subscribe, give a comment, and I will see you guys next time.